This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Hey everyone, it's Heidi Fang here out at Raiders headquarters, day one of the NFL draft. Everything was buzzing here at Raiders headquarters, and of course online before it, Pete Carroll had been tweeting out socials, what's going to happen with the pick, dropping hints, all kinds of fun stuff on his timeline if you go back and look from Outkast to Snoop Dogg. But all the smoke about maybe the Raiders trading down and getting another pick and building up their draft capital did not happen. The Raiders stayed at the number 6 pick and selected Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty. Now, UNLV fans are going to be very familiar with Ashton Jeanty, but probably for some of the wrong reasons, as he did stop UNLV there a few times in championship games. But what the Raiders are getting is a thoroughbred workhorse that will fit right into Pete Carroll's offense. Everything that we know about Jeanty and his 2024 stats is going to tell you exactly who he is and the identity that he's going to bring to the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's start with some numbers from 2024. He went over 2,600 scrimmage yards from just rushing, and then he had 29 rushing touchdowns as well. That doesn't even add up to the total scrimmage yards that he had on the season that obviously were closer to the 3,000 mark. In all, he had 374 carries total in his 2024 season and 7 yards per carry on average. So what you're getting out of Ashton Jeanty is going to be somebody that is durable, that is going to find those holes, that is going to just bulldoze his way down a field, given that they have all of these things working out and it fits into the system. Pete Carroll's been known throughout his history for bringing in running backs that have that type of way about them. If you look at what he's done with the Seahawks from the past, from Marshawn Lynch to Sean Alexander, he definitely fits Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty. So those are some of the numbers. If you think about now, how does he fit in with Geno Smith? How are they going to work it out with Brock Bowers? This creates so much different looks on offense for this team that the Raiders have needed since Josh Jacobs had left the offense and Davante Adams moved on from the Raiders as well. There's been a lot of different shakeups for this team, but starting now with the number 6 pick being Ashton Jeanty, this team is starting to build a foundation from which they're going to be able to grow and have somebody that is going to definitely bring a lot of dynamic burst on the run game. Now, let's take a look at what else the Raiders have dialed in throughout from the draft for the remaining picks that they have. That was it for round 1, unless something wild happens and they trade up something, what can happen. But they have right now round 2, they have the 37th overall pick. They have this number 68 pick in round 3. Round 4, they have 108. Then you move into round 5 with 143. Round 6, they have 3 selections, 2 of those being compensatory picks, starting with the number 180 pick in that round, as well as 213, 215, and in round 7, number 222. So the Raiders still have 8 more picks to deal with, pending any trades. As of right now, I should say currently, they have 8 picks because you don't know what can happen with the NFL draft and how much more goes down with trades and whatnot. Everything can get wild, as we know. So keep up with us at VegasNation.com because we're going to have you covered. Right now in that room, the press room behind me, we have writers Vinny Bonsignore and Adam Hill. They are cranking out articles so you can find out everything you need to know about the Raiders' new running back, Ashton Jeanty, and as well as the post-draft press conferences that we're going to have with Pete Carroll and John Spytek following round 1. We'll be running those all live on VegasNation.com and LVRJ.com. Make sure to check those out and subscribe to all of our social media channels and YouTube as well, where you'll find all of our coverage. So for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Heidi Fang. We'll be out here with you all through the draft to keep you covered. Thanks so much for watching.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.